Hello, my beautiful, fabulous woman, and welcome back to episode number 41 of Unstuck and Fucking Fabulous. I am your host, Irene, currently surrounded by Christmas lights, 3 half-burnt candles, and a bowl of almond I told myself would replace holiday chocolates. And trust me, it's not working. So today's episode is so good. It's simple, it's powerful, and once you get this, once you truly use this, it changes how you walk into rooms, how people respond to you, and honestly, it changes your whole damn life. So, I'm talking about one single practice, one tiny shift, one question, one habit, and one intention. And I first learned this in the most delicious setting. My ex-partner and I, we used to spend a lot of time in the south of France in a place called Igmort. And it's not far from Nîmes, not far from the northern part of Spain. And we used to play a lot of golf down there while we were working, having a great life. And we met this couple, they were wonderful, and they invited us for Christmas, a dinner party during Christmas season. And it was different. It was fabulous. The only person or the only other Christmas I remember being close to that was actually with my friend Judy and Peter in Sydney. So everything is already fabulous. So grab your coffee, your tea, or your stolen box of Christmas biscuits. I'm not judging, and let's get into it. Years ago, like I said to you, I was invited to a holiday dinner party in the south of France. Think fairy lights, candles, French music, a little chaos in the kitchen, and the kind of effortless charm the French seem to be born with. And their home was a beautiful limestone barn converted into the most exquisite house. And I thought we were arriving for dinner. But no, we were arriving to make dinner. They handed us aprons and said, "Allez, let's cook." It was chaotic. It was fabulous. And we were not the only guests, and the other guests we didn't know. But I tell you, we got to know them. And by the time we finally sat down around 10 p.m., something magical happened. The whole table came alive. People were laughing and sharing stories, talking about what they were creating, reading, dreaming about. There were passionate debates, the kind where no one gets offended, only more animated. And here's what didn't happen. Nobody complained. Nobody was gossiping. No doom and gloom about the world ending. No, my husband is this, the blah, blah, he does that, da, da, da. None of that. And I noticed, I felt light, I felt alive, I felt expanded. And I remember thinking, this is how I want rooms to feel when I'm in them. Not because I want to control the room, but because I want to elevate it. And what made that night different? It wasn't the wine. Well, it helped, but it wasn't that. It wasn't the food. It wasn't the setting. It was the people. It was the attention everyone brought to the table. Every single person was placing their focus on something that felt so good, something uplifting, something inspiring, something alive, and that collective attention created a collective rise. Everyone lifted everyone. The atmosphere was unbelievable. It was like watching joy multiply around the table. That night, I made a decision, a powerful one. I get to set the tone in the room I walk into, and so can you. Not to dominate it, not to perform, and not to be the loudest. No. But to intentionally radiate the energy I want to experience. That's leadership. That's self-image. That's power, my friend. And that's when I created what I now call Unstuck and Friggin' Fabulous. Everyone must celebrate something. That's it. That's the whole rule. Simple, brilliant, life-changing. Family gatherings? I ask, what are we celebrating today? Team meetings? We start with what's working well. Coffee with a friend? I ask, what's something good in your world right now? And you could do the same. You could ask people, make it about them, not about you. Even during Christmas madness, when everyone's dressed and stressed about presents, parking, and why Westfield feels like a war zone, still ask, what's the highlight of your day? And I do not accept nothing. So what is the highlight of your day? Nothing? No, absolutely not. If you're breathing, you got something to celebrate. If you made it through another day, that's a celebration. If you are growing, healing, learning, celebration. If you're sitting across from someone you love, celebration. If you're building something, dreaming something, or just keeping your shit together during December, celebration. There's always something. The problem? Most women have never been trained to look for it. While celebrating works, and the brain science behind it, when a woman celebrates, she sends 3 powerful messages. And they are, thank you, I appreciate this, I am ready for more. Celebration rewires your brain. Because when you ask, what am I celebrating? Your brain activates the RAS, R-A-S, your reticular activating system, and starts scanning for wins, progress, possibilities, solutions, opportunities, and evidence that you are succeeding. So, do you know what? It's very important what you tell yourself. Because your brain literally goes, oh, we're doing this? Let me find more. A woman who looks for progress creates progress. A woman who looks for what's working finds solutions. And a woman who celebrates her wins multiplies them. So, when are you going to start? Because trust me, my friend, this is not fluff. This is strategy. This is identity. This is leadership. And this is self-image. And it changes everything, including you. Celebration creates a deeper connection. And here's the hard truth. Most people bond through struggle, through complaining, through comparing stress levels like it's a competition. But you know what? Did you know that if somebody compliments you, you will doubt it? But if somebody says something derogative about you, you believe it. But celebrating together, that's intimacy. That's expansion, and that's safety. People feel safe celebrating around a woman who isn't threatened by her success or their success. And I want to be that woman, and I want you to be that woman. I want to be the woman people call when something amazing happens, not the woman they hide their wins from. I want to be a real friend, without judgment, but celebrating my friends. This practice has really transformed my friendships, my relationship, my coaching. Yeah, it has changed everything. And during the holidays, it's magic. Instead of the usual, oh my God, the lines are insane in the stores, I'm so stressed, I have so much to do, I don't have time for you, my time is valuable, piss off. We don't say that. We do have time for each other. Because you can anchor a room with what's something we can celebrate right now. Watch how the atmosphere shifts. Watch how people soften. And watch how the energy rises. It is beautiful and it's so French. Oui, oui, madame. Because celebration reinforces who you are becoming. Every time you celebrate, you reinforce your identity as a woman who succeeds. Tiny win counts, big win counts. Showing up counts, and surviving Christmas counts. And you can do that in style and without stress. Because when you celebrate, you're telling your brain, this is who I am now. I am a woman who makes progress. I am a woman who notices what's working. I'm a woman who is becoming more powerful every day. Your nervous system learns it. Your decisions change. Your actions shift. Your confidence rises. Your self-image expands. Celebration is not the cherry on top, but it helps to have a cherry or two. Celebration is the transformation. So, how to use this practice? And you can actually start already today. Use it everywhere with your partner, your kids, your team, your clients, your friends, and absolutely with yourself. I actually ordered a diamond necklace from my partner. Oh God, you should have seen his face when I said, honey, you don't have to buy me a Christmas gift. I already bought one from you. And he said, so what did I get you? I said, a diamond necklace. Well, not a real one, but it's fabulous. So I am celebrating that today. And I think he should celebrate today that he doesn't have to go out and shop for me. I've already taken care of that, and now I get something that I really want. So what's something good that happened recently for you? What's working? What makes you smile today? What's the highlight? What are you toasting tonight? I know for sure what I will toast. What's something you're grateful for that you rarely say out loud? Well, I say that I have pretty good tastes at a low cost. I had a company called Be Brilliant, and my slogan was look like a millionaire without paying for it. And here is my favorite, one for this holiday season. 1 year from now, what are we raising our glasses to in your honor? Because celebrating ahead of time is a power move. Your brain rehearses success. Your energy rises and life meets you there. So your challenge this week, Ask one person a day what they are celebrating. And ask yourself too. Watch what happens. Watch how people light up. Watch how conversations deepen. Watch how you shift. Because the woman who celebrates her life will always find the life celebrates her back. So this is my holiday party invite. And if you love this energy, this elevation, this lightness, this celebration, then darling, you need to come to our Secret to Women's Success holiday party. We are ending this party in the highest vibe possible, creating who you have become, honoring where you're going, and stepping into the new year like a woman who knows her worth. So comment party to join us. It's free, it's fabulous, it's powerful, and the breakthroughs are going to be wild. Thank you for being here, my love. Now go out there and celebrate something. Cheers to you always, and Merry, Merry Christmas to you from me, and I'll be back.